what a beautiful woman. Wow, AJ's doing some things right down. So if you're a youngster in Alabama, start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with Pop.
I say we hit somebody.
Huh?
Ooh.
We ain't want some drill.
What that mom gonna say? Ooh, my baby.
Are you in this game? Let him handle it. Let him handle it, damn it. Let him handle it. Let him handle it. Oh, you shut the fuck up and let him handle it. Don't tell me nothing. You understand? Get shit off the fucking sideline. Push it on my. You don't push on my damn.
This is what Travis Kelce did. This is what he did. That's Young Jock.
He did Soulja Boy.
This is Soulja Boy. This is Crank That. This is how you crank that, okay? This is Crank That. This is Young Jock. This is Young Jock, Brianna. This is Young Jock.
Travis Kelce did Crank That.
This is Crank That. It's not the same thing. Are you stupid?
Paper sure still put him on the map, though.
He's an 8-time Pro Bowler, Brianna.
All right, tell the camera what you think about life. Like, how do you see life?
Sucks, but I'm playing football right now, so.
I knew how important this was for our team. Auntie, chill. I knew how important this was for our team, and just.
Who are some of your athletes, stoners of all time? The best athlete stoners of all time? Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin.
I'm like, bro, Cowboys supposed to be playing tonight. Boy, what the fuck is going on? I got my hat on, I got my jersey on, I got my forces on, I got my swag on, I done prayed to my Jesus, everything, won't it?
The Bulldogs.
Yale Bulldogs.
Oh, wow. Not so fast, midget. Not so fast.
Midget?
Yeah, little guy. Hey, not so fast. I go with Harvard. What's the matter?
Look, you got a cowboy jersey.
No, you lying. You throw that away. See? Good job.
Oh. What do you think? You ready? Oh, yeah, I'd last wasn't that me or something? I had a career or something, but I'd last about 2 drives.
Oh, my. Oh.
What the?
Yay! Yeah, yeah.
No, that's wrong one, Doc.
That's the right one.
You know you cannot. Good job, baby.
That's right. First of all, take the D out of Dan Tony. After all of these years of playing, he hasn't figured out that you have to play defense. There's some that D. But just Dan Tony. I don't sound like that. I don't. I mean,
I don't know who playing, bro.
Tony Pollard. He's a man. He can do it anytime.
Are you going to school tomorrow?
I don't know.
Is he going to school tomorrow?
No, I ain't making it.
Just enough time to get down your fiddle, get down your bow. They hardly beat Saban. Apparently can't beat DeVoe. We're back after this.
Okay, roll tide. Roll tide. How about Warrigo? I got time.
Needed some time to get going, and here comes the. Oh! We almost lost one.
you got another game. You got another game, man. Patrick Mahomes or Jalen Hurts for $15. Brother Chris, it's all about Jalen Hurts because he got a black queen forever, snow bunny never. I like Patrick Mahomes, but he's bunny hopping. I'm going with number 1. I'm going with Jalen Hurts. Fly, RBG, Eagles fly. I said fly, RBG, Eagles fly.
Man, I hate Tennessee because first of all, it's Tennessee. And I just hate them because they low down, they dirty, they some snitches. And I hate Philip Fulmer. I hate their colors. I'm not a dog person. I just hate Tennessee, man. Like, and I hate Neyland Stadium. It looks like a garbage truck worker convention. And I hate all their quarterbacks. I hate Tennessee, man.
Describe what you feel about the colors, too.
It reminds me, it's not that orange that you can stand. See, I hate Tennessee more than I hate Auburn. I just dislike Auburn. I hate Tennessee. Tennessee's colors is that throw-up orange. It's not that orange that you can sit with. It's that puke inside of pumpkin orange. And I don't like pumpkins. So I really don't like Tennessee, man. I can't stress that enough, man. And they losers. They sore losers because they're not Alabama. And I hate Tennessee, man.
That was beautiful, man. Probably best ever done all year. Thank you, man.
I can't stress that. I hate them.
Bowman's on the sideline can clear things up as we look at C.D. Lamb on the sideline, Kyle.
Yeah, guys, this happened right in front of me. C.D. Lamb was celebrating Jonathan Mingo getting behind his defender. He was so excited, he jumped in front of an official.
And I had to go back and replay this because what the is she crying for, boy? Bitch must have bet her soul on this game. Then watch this next white lady come up. Boy, she act like somebody killed a pet.
I'm forever going to be there, but, you know, I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So, yeah.
We're here. We're here. Demarcus Lawrence, welcome to the Seahawks. Thanks for joining us.
In my life, I have never seen anything like that in my life. Oh. Well, that was the Miller. Watch this, George.
Damn.
What the? He bought that like. I've
never seen quick.
Oh no! Shit! I see Reggie Bush.
Tell me, say the Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
Are you smoking dope? You got to be.
I'm not laughing about it. You think this is funny? I take this serious. I'm not. Real serious. I put my heart and soul into this every single week.
All I'm saying is the camera shows.
I'm just telling you right now what I do every single week. Every single week. I put my freaking heart and soul into this. I study my off. I don't go out there and laugh. It's not funny. It's not fun. Nothing's funny to me. I don't want to go out there and get embarrassed on Monday Night Football in front of everybody.
That's why I'm asking you.
I'm telling you right now. So we're talking. Deuce and I are talking.
What was the context?
I'm done. Sorry. I'm not doing it.
But with that said, I know we got a lot of Cowboy fans in America. I'm not one of them. I'm going with the Niners. LeBron James.
This can't be happening right now. Every freaking yeah! Like a Washington, stupid Redskins. They're gonna take this Lions team anymore.
60 seconds, right?
I can't wait to get paid again.
Oh, baby. You know what? I'm still happy. Oh, there it is, buddy!
What is up, you guys? Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Couch, I know you've been in here. Let's see. Yeah. Tell everybody to hit the like button. Let's see. I saw Smell the Roses is in here. What's up, Smell the Roses? Good to see you. I know you're going to be going live soon. I'm trying to hurry up because I know that volume. Let's see. Wait, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me, Smell the Roses? Not the banjos, yeah. Had the banjos. What's up, Gary Brown? Good to see you. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. Okay, cool. You can hear me. Alright. I'm going to try to rush through this because I know that Smell the Roses is going to be going live. My favorite, one of my favorites, y'all know CDT Beats. That's my time to relax. So I'm really going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. But let's see. Where's my drops? Drops for my favorites. Since we have From the Black Couch. Which one is yours? There we go. From the Black Couch's Lady. Y'all, we got some news, let me tell you. So, starting off strong. Let me get my music playing in the background. Hopefully, you guys, it's not overpowering me. The music's not overpowering my voice, but oh man, Dak Prescott and his fiance have split right before the wedding. They sent out this email to the guests. It was supposed to be a destination wedding in Italy, and here's what it says. It says, as many of you know, our wedding is currently scheduled to take place in Lake, I'm not from Italy, I don't know, Como, Italy on Friday, April the 10th, 2026. It is with heavy hearts that we privately inform our attendees that we have made the very difficult decision to cancel our wedding. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you, and we welcome your prayers. So, this is the announcement of their split. Now, this is Dak and his fiance Sarah. They have 2 young girls. They're like a year apart. Smart man, just saying. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get interesting from the Black Couch. So this, I don't know if I was surprised. I don't know. I mean, I guess it is a surprise because just how they carried themselves on social media and knowing that Dak is a man of faith and how he presents himself, it is kind of a bit of a surprise to me that they're splitting up. But this happened on her bachelorette. They had a joint bachelorette and bachelor vacation for their wedding. And this is allegedly when they called it off. There was a big fight, and she made a post. This is the post from her IG. What's up, 3 a.m.? Good to see you. But this is the post from her IG, and she put the caption as, "I truly believe you can get through anything in life as long as you have really great friends. I love these girls so much." So she put this as her status with, you know, a ton of pictures. And again, this is the fiance. This was part of the post. She had like a group of pics, a collage of pics on Instagram. Now, okay, so this is the cause of the breakup. Reports indicate that the relationship had been rocky for months behind the scenes. The breaking point was allegedly a blow-up argument at their joint bachelor and bachelorette party in the Bahamas. So they were vacationing in the Bahamas when they called it off. Oh, wait. I want to move this one. Oh, let me get my CDT Beats skeleton. Because I like to have my little skeleton to show off CDT Beats' music. So reports suggest that Sarah called off the wedding, and I can't remember the basketball player. I think it was Jackson, something Jackson. I can't remember his first name, but he left his fiance at the altar. Well, not really at the altar, but he called off the wedding because she wouldn't sign the prenup. Now, people are questioning, was it because of a prenup? But Sarah called it off. Even if he had called it off, Sarah would claim that she did. Yeah. Now, this is where it gets interesting, too. So, there's also accusations that Natalie, his ex-girlfriend, has been throwing shade at Sarah on TikTok. There was a post from Natalie, and then there would be a post from Sarah, and people are alleging that this is them taking digs at each other. Let me make sure. Hold on, y'all. I might have to close my CDT Beats skeleton. I don't want to drop too many frames here. But that's them. They would do dress up costumes together. They dated for 2 years. This was back in 2020. So this was at a crucial time for Dak whenever he had his ankle injury. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. It's saying that yeah, okay, I'm still good. But this was a crucial time for Dak. He was in a recovery process, but they only lasted 2 years. And then after the breakup, that's when he got into the relationship with Sarah. Here's them again, part of one of their costumes. Now, this is why I kind of don't know how I feel about the claims of Natalie and Sarah going back and forth at each other, because she's been linked to Craig Conover. He is someone from a reality show, Southern Charm, and she's just been linked to him recently. Now, after her and Dak split, she got into a relationship with the Detroit Tigers MLB player. So she's moved on, and she's very well educated. She has an engineering degree. She models. She's mainly a wedding, ironically, she is a wedding model. She models for wedding dresses. No, this is not Chrissy Teigen. Is Chrissy Teigen mixed? I don't know. These chicks all look alike. That's funny. Okay, so next on the list, y'all. I feel like I have more. Hold on. Is something out of order here? No, okay, I guess I didn't. Which is a good thing, because I'm trying to get through this. This is Jamarr Chase and his girlfriend, Deja. I don't know how to pronounce her name. We'll call her Deja. Deja. Could be Deja. D-E-J-A. Could be Deja. Her and Jamarr Chase. Now this is just my accusation. Like, this is just me coming out with the news, okay? Because I keep up with these players. I investigate, right? So I was doing some investigating and looking at both their Instagrams, and I noticed that they weren't following each other anymore. Oh wait, I did this. This was another thing I wanted to break up. I did have it out of order. So I wanted to mention that Dak is still following Sarah on Instagram, and Sarah is still following Dak on Instagram. They still have their pictures up. So they just called off the wedding. They could still be together, but they're just not going to get married. I don't know. Okay, so back to Jamarr Chase. So they, like, I was keeping up with them, and they unfollowed each other. And I was like, well, that's weird. And then I noticed, like, some of the comments that was in her pics that he commented on, like, they weren't there. Some of them weren't there no more. So I was like, that's odd. Well, then I went back and checked again, and they have, or she has, I should say, removed a lot of her stories. She had stories with him, like Instagram stories. Those are no longer there. So I think they have split. And, you know, this is their, hold on. This is their Instagram. So he's not following her, and she's not following him. Oh wait, that's, hold on. She's not following him. Alright, you get the picture. They're not following each other. But today he did share her Pilates studio. So she owns a Pilates studio, and he shared her business information out today. So I was like, I don't know about that. Maybe he still wants something, but it was his birthday. He is from Louisiana. I know that he spent time in Louisiana whenever Mardi Gras happened. So I don't know if, like, something happened during that time that made her mad. You just never know. This is just all, like, you know, alleged. This is just my thought process. So I don't know if something happened during that time, but, you know, he did share her business information. Now, moving on to Derek. Derek shared this in my Discord. Ooh, I didn't mean to move my background. Derek shared this in my Discord, and shout out to Derek because he updated me on what's going on with Sherrone Moore and the court case. I want to go back to 1986. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I wasn't born in that time, but yeah, I feel you. Oh, that's so true. Social media has made adults so immature. That's bars right there from the Black Couch. It really has. It really, yep, you're on point with that one. But shout out to Derek because he sent me this in my Discord, and so I wanted to update you guys on all this information because when I was researching this, I found out some tea. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So, here we go. Alright. The relationship between former Michigan football head coach Sherrone Moore and his former executive assistant Paige Shiver led to Moore's termination and a series of criminal charges in December 2025. Sorry guys, hopefully you guys heard that part. Working in the background on more signing content, but I'm here, Chelsea. Okay, well, great to have you here in any capacity, whether you're just, you know, in the shadows, as they say. All right, where was I at? So, Sherrone Moore, former head coach of the University of Michigan, the record was 16-8 when he was the head coach. He is a married father of 3, and he replaced Jim Harbaugh. We're going to get into some of that in a little bit. Now, Paige, this is where it gets interesting. Postman, this is where you're gonna be like, wow. Postman, you're gonna have to get on this too. Well, I mean, if you want, but Postman, wait, y'all, I gotta show you guys Postman's drop that I have for him, because he wanted a drop for Jay Cutler, and I was like, I got you. Let's see. Here we go.
A lot of women listen to my podcast, and a lot of them want to bag an athlete. How could a girl bag you?
Be cool and hot.
Okay, are you looking for a new wife? Because we can't get divorced, and I would like a $5 million house. And so, what do you think?
Are you good with kids?
Do I have kids?
Are you good with kids?
Amazing.
We can talk later.
A lot of women listen to my podcast, and a lot of them want to bag an athlete. How could a girl bag you?
Be cool and hot.
Okay, are you looking for a new wife? Because we can't get divorced, and I would like a $5 million house. And so, what do you think?
Are you good with kids?
Do I have kids?
Are you good with kids?
Amazing.
We can talk later.
A lot of women listen to my podcast.
Two that I have, but I don't know where I put it. But it's from that same interview. Anyways, back to it. That is correct, Postman. He did work for the Bears. Yep. That's what I was getting into. So, Moore's former executive assistant and the daughter of veteran NFL scout Jeff Shiver, she joined the staff in 2022 and was promoted to executive assistant in 2024. He just shooting shots left and right. That's funny. Yep, that's true. Okay, so let me make sure I read. Yeah, okay, I read all of that. Now, this is Paige's father. Highly respected veteran NFL scout for the Chicago Bears, having worked for the organization since 1987. Making him one of the longest tenured scouts in the team's history. Y'all, that is crazy to me. So, she did have football connections through her father, which kind of explains, you know, why she was able to get this high up position in the first place. I mean, obviously there was other factors too, but it explains a lot. Now here's the affair. The scandal and the firing. Shiver reportedly provided evidence to the university of a 2-year inappropriate relationship with Moore. And then that led to his termination. This is my issue with this, of her reporting it. You knew what it was. My bigger issue, I know that people want to focus on Moore, but my issue is mainly with her, because she had a responsibility herself. She had a responsibility to make a right decision, and she chose wrong, and it ultimately brought this man down, and she was part of it. She played a part in bringing this man down, and that's what I don't like about all this. I know that people want to focus on him because he was the head coach, and I get it, but let's focus on her part too. We can't just play one side. You can't play just one side of this. She played a part in it too, and her part was just as big, if not bigger, than his. She knew he was a married man. She knew he had 3 kids. Like, she knew this man had a family. She knew that he was a black head coach, and they didn't have there's not many obviously black head coaches in the league, like in NFL or in college. So she knew what she was doing. This is a grown adult. She knew what she was doing. She had a responsibility in this, and she did not make the right decision. And this is why I say you can't just focus on one side. I cannot stand the focus that Sherrone Moore has gotten, and we're not talking about her part in this. And she has a father who worked in the business. Like, you know the responsibility you have when you're in the public eye. Like, she had an understanding of what this position meant. So that's my little rant on that. Now, this is the legal incident and the charges. Hours after his firing, Moore allegedly forced his way into Shiver's apartment, where he threatened to self-harm with a kitchen. I think it was essentially a butter knife. Following the arrest, there was 911 calls reported, obviously, of the incident, and his wife Kelly, who was concerned for his safety. He was initially charged with felony, 3rd-degree home invasion, misdemeanor stalking, and breaking and entering. He did take the plea deal recently, and they dropped the felony charges in exchange, for the dismissal of the felony. And now I think it's just a misdemeanor charge. Let's see. This just gets into... Oh wait, I wanted to talk about So he's scheduled to be sentenced on April 14th for the misdemeanor. Now, legal experts suggest that jail time is highly unlikely. Now, I went on a little ChatGPT rant. Well, not rant, just discussion with ChatGPT. Because I was like, well, what about this, and this? And it said, you're right, that it is a better situation for him. Legal experts and his own attorney expect he will receive no further jail time. The likely sentence is probation, fines, or time served. For the 2 nights he spent in jail, that would be the time served. Now, he does still have GPS monitoring for, the incident. So there is that. Now, his defense did really well with this. They argued so great with this. His defense said that the initial arrest warrant was based on false and misleading statements. The defense claimed that Shiver and investigators omitted details of their ongoing professional and intimate relationship to make Moore's presence at her home appear as a criminal home invasion, rather than a confrontation between 2 people who knew each other well. Okay, and that just gets into the legal outcome. Now, here's what Paige's legal team had to say. They maintain that she was a victim of unlawful entry and threatening behavior. They assert that after Moore was fired for the inappropriate relationship, he forced his way into her home and threatened self-harm with a kitchen utensil. Jail time would be ridiculous. Exactly. Jail time. Yeah. Now, this is my thing with all of this. I think she got mad about something, wanted to call him out and ruin his career. I'm starting to really think that. And it's sad because he was already in a fragile state for his college career because they were already mad that he lost to Ohio. You gotta think, prior to this, and I've talked about this before, prior to this, Harbaugh had the biggest cheating scandal, and he got hit with a 10-year show cause, which means that if Jim Harbaugh was to get fired from the Chargers at the NFL, he could not go back to college football. He can't go back to college football because he has that show cause on him. So there was just already a ton of scandals, and Sherrone Moore was under Jim Harbaugh, and I truly believe that Michigan really wanted Sherrone out to begin with. After losing, I think they lost to Ohio State, which is a rival game for them. I think they really wanted him out after the penalties that they got from the cheating scandal, plus, Jim Harbaugh switching to the NFL, all of that. I think that hurt him even more. Moore wins the 5-star dummy award. He should take responsibility for his actions. Now, he does. Moore does take responsibility for his actions. But this is what I was talking about earlier. We need to be calling out her part in this because she played just as big of a part as he did. She was responsible for taking down a man who was married, had 3 kids, and was a black head coach of a college football team, which you don't see many black head coaches. So she was responsible for taking that down. And she knew what came with this type of career because her dad was a scout for the Chicago Bears. So she knew what she was doing. That's why I'm a little bit less hard on him because she's really the one that started all of this, in my opinion. She's the one that went to Michigan and reported it. Now, she shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. Obviously, he shouldn't have done it, but you have to call out her behavior too because, if he made advances to her, she should have said, listen, you have a nice family, you are a head coach, I don't want to be responsible for taking your marriage down or your head coaching position down. Go get counseling, go get help, and work that out. If it doesn't work out in the end, and then you're divorced, come hit me up afterwards. But do not take this man down. I see what you getting at from the black couch. I see what you getting at. Don't even start that. Don't even start that. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? I think I covered everything. With that. I did want to show you guys a funny clip because Jamarr Chase, he was on Twitch and he had a lot to say about Crosby going to the Ravens. And I thought this was so funny.
Joe just texted me. Ravens traded for Max Crosby. No, brother. I'm highly pissed right now. Oh my god. How the do we let this go to the division, bro? Oh my god, bro. Why the do we let this go to the division, bro? Oh my god.
Alright. I don't know if you guys heard, but that was when Jamarr Chase found out that Max Crosby was going to the Ravens. And I think he was playing Call of Duty on Twitch whenever he found out. But I thought that was so funny. I was like, you know what? That's relatable. That's probably relatable to anybody who deals with like wanting to get somebody from the free agency and then it ends up not working out. That's all of us. But I think I covered all of what I wanted to talk about because we talked about the Dak split. We talked about Sherrone Moore. I gave you my thoughts on the whole situation. I guess I can take this one off. Hold on, you guys. I told you guys my thoughts on what I think about Sherrone Moore taking more a hit on all of this, which again, I get it. I get wanting to focus on him because of his head coaching position, but let's hold her accountable as well. Let's not forget about her part in this, because again, she was responsible for taking down a marriage. Well, they're still married, thankfully, I guess. They're still married, but she was responsible for impacting a marriage, responsible for taking down a head coach, all of that, and she needs to be called out for that. You can't just put it on one side, which I know is easy to do. Again, considering he was the head coach of Michigan, I just think it's so sad because this is really going to hurt his career. Honestly, I think about, this is the only thing I know to compare it to, and it's not the same because it wasn't a cheating scandal, and he also was a white head coach. He wasn't black, but I don't know if you guys remember the Tennessee head coach, Jeremy Pruitt. Jeremy Pruitt got hit with a cheating scandal, and he did a few years of stints as, you know, a role in the NFL, and then he went back to high school coaching, and he's a gym teacher now. So that really hurt him. So now I'm thinking that's probably that might be the case of Sherrone Moore. I really hope someone takes the chance on him again. I hope this isn't the end for him. Like, if someone like, I don't know. I mean, I would say like someone like Deion Sanders, if he could take him in some capacity. Like, it's like I want a team to take him in some sort of capacity and let him work his way back up. Now, if Nick Saban was still a head coach, Nick Saban at Alabama, he was known for rehabilitating these coaches' careers. So he would take former head coaches and put them in coordinating positions, and they would work their way back up to a head coaching position. I think about Lane Kiffin, Steve Sarkisian. Like Lane Kiffin, he was at Tennessee for 1 year, Raiders for 1 year, and then went to USC, and then they fired him at the airport. And then he went to Alabama, worked his way back up, and then became the head coach of Ole Miss, and now he's at LSU. You think about Steve Sarkisian. Steve Sarkisian lost his head coaching job, went to Alabama as a coordinator, and now he's the head coach of Texas. So I really hope that's the case for Sherrone Moore. I hope he is able to get under a head football coach and rehabilitate his career. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. It could either go like that, or it could go like the Jeremy Pruitt case that I told you about. But that's going to be it for this live, y'all. It was quick. I'm going to head over to CDT Beats, and Smell the Roses is at 9. If y'all want to go check those two channels out, please do. But I'll see you in the next one. Touchdown Tribe. Bye, guys.
Something's telling me this ain't over yet. I know that last night we let the liquor talk, but baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. I know that last night we let the liquor talk, but baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. I know that last night we let the liquor talk, but baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. I know that last night we let the liquor talk, but baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. I know that last night we let the liquor talk, but baby, something's telling me this ain't